Hey guys, it's me Stace. Welcome back to another No Gadget Needed project. Today we're making this really fun Z-fold card. There's the outside there, and then we have the inside like that. Super cute little card. Alright, so to get started, you will need two pieces for the base of the card. This one is 5.5 by 8.5. You want to score it at 2 1/8 and also at 4 1/4. Next we have this one is 7 by 3. You want to score that one also at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. And I just went ahead and folded all those in half. So when you have the card base here, the 4 1/4 mark, you want to fold that in half. You'll have your 2 1/8 on the top. Just fold that one in the opposite direction. Okay, and this one I just folded all different kinds of ways. For the pattern paper, you will need 3 pieces. One is 4 by 5 1/4. Then you'll need 2 that measure 1 7/8 by 4 1/4. For the white, we have one piece that is 2.5 by 2 3/4, and also 2 of them that measure 2 by 2 3/4. So first, we're going to work with our card, our regular card base. I'm going to take my paper and we're going to adhere that down. And we're going to put this on the inside panel. Okay, and then the other one, I'm going to flip the other way. So if you're using double-sided paper, you can do that as well. To break up the florals a little bit. I'm going to line it up at the bottom to make sure it meets the other piece right there, so I know it's even. Okay, and then we have the other one. And I apologize for my squeaky tape runner there. I have to have hubby oil it. Alright, so this one's going to go there. Isn't that pretty on the inside? I'm not sure where I got this paper from. I want to say Amazon, but it's really nice quality. I like the paper. And the cardstock I'm using is Stampin' Up! It is the Granny Apple Green cardstock. Alright, so there's that part. We can set that aside. Now we have this piece here. So you'll notice we have this large area here, and then also this small one over here. You want to put glue on that small one, and you want to be pretty generous with the glue here. Alright, and that is going to get glued down. So you want to have it like this. Okay, so you see how I'm forming a Z, and you want to put that right in the center of this piece here, straight, centered. Okay, just like that. And then that piece here is going to attach to this piece. Like that. And then when you open it, you have that pop out. Alright, now let's do our stamping. I'm using one of Maybe Made It stamps called Feathers. This is a really fun stamp that I do use this one quite a lot. And I'm going to stamp the bird on this larger white piece. And I'm going to grab my ink. So ink that up and just stamp the bird right in the middle. Alright, now I think we're done with the bird for right now. We're going to go in and set that aside. Now we have these two pieces here. I'm going to go ahead and grab that same, did I do red? Yep, I did red. The same red ink. This is just Melon Mambo. It does not match my cardstock, but I thought it was my paper, but I thought it was a close match. And we're going to stamp You Are a Blessing on one of those pieces in the upper right hand corner on a little bit of an angle. Then I have the Granny Apple Green, and we're going to do that with the feather. So I'm going to ink it up. I'm going to stamp off real quick. Okay, I'm going to stamp that in the bottom. Then I'm going to ink it again and then stamp off, then stamp on. So I have the 2 tones of green there. Alright, we're done with the ink. We can go ahead and close all that up. Just going to stick my finger in it. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and adhere these pieces down. So I'm going to adhere this one to that one. That one's going to go right there in the middle. And then the blank one's going to go there. Now if you want to have a larger area, you can always do a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of white on the back for a larger area to write your message. that one's going to go right here. Now, before I attach this, I'm going to grab some twine. I just took regular white twine and I colored it in with a paint marker, and it actually matched my cardstock really well. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take a little piece of tape, and just put the tape at the very end of my twine. Put on the back of this center panel, just like that. And I'm going to wrap this around a few times, just twice, like that. I'm going to flip it over, hold that down, take another piece of tape, hold that down there really well. Take your scissors and cut off the extra piece of twine. Bring this back over. I'm going to take my twine, I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half. So I have the two strands, and I'm just going to tie a knot. Not a bow, just a knot. Just so it gives some interest to this piece here. Okay, just like that. I'm going to cut off the extra. Okay, isn't that cute? Alright, now we're going to take this and adhere this down here. But I'm going to mark it. So what I want to do is take a pencil and just on the bottom, I'm lifting up my cardstock and just marking where my glue can go. So I'm marking it right here at this fold. Just lifting it up and just putting a little marker right there so I can see. Alright, just going to put our glue on that piece. Fold it over. Make sure I didn't get any glue on the inside. I'm just going to take my fingers on the inside there. And I didn't. Alright, so that's the base of the card. Now for our little bird, I'm going to flip him over, add some foam squares to him, and that quickly our card's done. And I do have a card kit for this. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm going to do 5 foam squares on here. Give it a little squish, bring that over, and then a fun little card. I seen something like this on Pinterest. Theirs was a square card. I didn't like it being a square. I'd rather have it be like our normal A2 size card. So I kind of reconfigured it and made it my own. Alright, this is going to go on the front. Super cute little card. I really do like that. And again, you have plenty enough room there to write your greeting. But again, if that's too small, you can always put a piece of wood on the back and maybe stamp a little feather. If you're using the same stamp set, you can stamp a little bird or a feather on the back just to bring that to the back. Alright, so here's your card kit. So you get all the pieces that you need, everything as well as the envelope. Leave me a comment with a bird emoji. Do they have birds on it as an emoji? Leave me a comment with a bird emoji so I know you want to be entered in the card kit, and I'll pick a winner. Alright guys, there you have it. A really simple, no gadget needed Z fold card. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.